Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Bethel Osiki, back with another amazing video for you guys. So in today's video I decided to make a pink dress. So last month, which was October, was breast cancer awareness month. I don't know if I'm just growing up or I'm beginning to take some certain things serious. Like, I've always known there's breast cancer, but like I never really thought about it. So this video is going to be me making a pink dress because I thought everybody like donates for breast cancer, works for breast cancer. Why don't I use my skill to do something for breast cancer? So I decided to make a pink dress for breast cancer. So this video is not like an explicit tutorial like I usually do. It's just clips of me making the dress, but in the description box down below I included some necessary links on, like, just basics you need to know about breast cancer and how to avoid it. So please watch this video to the end. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for tutorial videos and other fashion related videos. Let's get into the video for now. So for this video, I decided to challenge myself. First off, I only took one draping class and I never really practiced draping after that class. So I said, okay, I'm going to drape this dress and not really measure the mannequin, just drape it and see how it happens. So I decided to go the asymmetrical neckline because something about that neckline just, gives me these vibes of a powerful woman. Like when I see women wear clothes with necklines like this, it just gives me the vibe that they're powerful, and I believe every woman suffering from breast cancer is very powerful. So after draping the front of the dress and marking and pinching out all my dots, I went in with my pen and just marked out where everything is supposed to be, so that when I lift this off, I'm not going to miss out any points or anything I took note of. So next I went ahead and draped the back too, and it basically pretty much looks like the front, just without the pleats on the shoulder. Next I took out the muslin and put it on brown paper so I can cut out my pattern, and I couldn't find my cutting board, so I decided to use these magazines. Sorry Dior if you're watching this, but I had no choice. So basically what I'm doing here is using my tracing wheel to transfer every markings I made with the pen in the previous clip. So now you really can't see it, but there are tiny holes on the paper. If you look very closely, you can see them. So now these holes are what I transferred from the pattern to the paper, and I'm going to go in with my pencil now so that I can highlight them and actually see them. So I'm just going to draw them with my free hand first, then go back and straighten them with a ruler. So this is what it looks like with the markings, everything visible. So I'm just going to repeat this on the front side of the bodice. So the next thing I did was to add a ½ inch of allowance all round in the back bodice and also on the front bodice, and also some parts like the one which I'm pointing to, the allowance interfered with the other part, so I had to cut out a whole different panel. So at the end of the day I ended up having 4 panels because I had to cut out half panels from the front and the back. So like this panel on the front I had to cut out separate. Next I put my pattern on my fashion fabric and cut it out. So I folded my fashion fabric into 2, so for each pattern I had 2 fabrics because I was using the same fabric as a lining, and then I stitched it together. So I stitched everything together and left the side without the shoulder open for the zipper. So I did 2 of that because again I used the same fashion fabric for the lining, so I had to make double of it so I could turn it in. But that's what it looks like folded, and the previous what it looks like opened. Next, I joined the neck part of both the lining and the actual fashion fabric front together. And that's what it looked like after I stitched and ironed it. So that was what joined it together. It was the neck part that joined the inside and the outside together. And the next thing I did was put my zipper. As soon as I put it on the mannequin, it fit so perfect and I did not need to adjust anything. This made me so proud of myself. But anywho, next thing I have to cut is the skirt part. So for the skirt, I cut 1 layer of hard net, 4 layers of soft net, and 1 layer of the satin fabric. And this was me trying to actually pleat it on the mannequin, but I did not succeed because it was just too many of the same colors, and to be honest it was making me dizzy. So I just went ahead and gathered them individually and then joined all of them together. After gathering together, next thing I did was to pin the 2 parts to the top part and then to join it together. And this was what it looked like afterwards. Besides, I didn't show you guys how to cut the flare because I have a whole different video showing you guys how to cut flares, and I'm going to link that above. I also have a video showing you how to make gathers, and I'm going to link it above too. But this is what it looked like. So next thing I did was to attach the satin part that I cut, the satin flared part, to the lining part of this dress. So this is the satin flared part that I cut. First thing I did was to stitch the lower part closed so that it looks neat on the inside, and then I went ahead and opened the zipper part. So next I attached the inner part of the dress to the flared lining. So this flare is going to serve as a lining. Remember, using the same fabric for the inside and outside. So I'm attaching the inner part of the flare to the inner part of the top, and I'm just pleating as I go because I didn't want this one to be gathered. I wanted it pleated, so I just pleated as I went. I also have a video up on my channel on how to pleat, and I'm going to link that above and also in the description box below. So that's the part I just attached. The dress is definitely taking shape. Next thing I'm going to do is to open that part up and fix my zipper. After fixing my zipper, last thing I did was to use this bias tape and attached it to the armhole so that I can use it as a facing and have a neat finish all around. But meanwhile, this is what it looks like. You can see how neat the inside is. I'm so proud of myself. So this was the end result of the dress. I really loved the outcome, and in case you're wondering what I'm gonna do with the dress, I'll be donating this dress to a hospital. Actually, I don't know how such things are done, but I'm going to do my research and definitely donate this dress to a cause that supports breast cancer. But thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Also, don't forget to check the description box and also go to those links that are there so you can get more information on breast cancer. And I'll see you guys on my next video.